Hi guys. How you doing? Are you good? Yeah? Did you have a good Monday? Do you remember? We did the date the other day, remember? Today is Tuesday, April 21, 2020. Now, if I am wrong and it is not 21, then email me or text me and say, Miss Kathy, you got the date wrong again. But I can sing the song though. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The days of the week. Yeah? We got it. We got it. All right. So did you get to go outside yesterday? It was a really nice day yesterday. It was warm and beautiful. And we were outside. And then this morning I got out too because the sun was shining and the sky was blue. And then the rain came down. Who'd have thunk it? Sometimes it's sunny, sometimes it's raining. And we're in, what month are we in? We're in April. And April, it rains. It always rains in April because April showers bring May flowers. Right. So when it rains in April, then we'll have beautiful flowers in May. So it's good that it's raining. We need the rain, right? We need the rain. All right. Do you remember that we're talking about dinosaurs this week, right? 5 dinosaurs. And we did the first one yesterday. Does anybody remember what the first one was? I had 3 horns, 1 right in the middle of its face and 2 right on here. Do you remember what it was called? Now 3 means, the word for 3 could be tri. You got it now? Yeah. Triceratops. And Triceratops was huge, like the size of a house. And its head was the size of my dining room. Oh my goodness. Who'd have thought? So today we're going to find out about another dinosaur. And this dinosaur is called Stegosaurus. Say that. It's not easy. Say Stegosaurus. Good. Good. I got some facts about Stegosaurus. The Stegosaurus was about the size of a bus. Oh my goodness. 30 feet long. The size of a yellow school bus. That's a pretty big thing. It can hold 50 people. And it was 14 feet high. That's like if you go outside and you look at the top of your upstairs, 14 feet high. Oh my goodness. It was an herbivore. Can you say that? Herbivore. Herbivore means it eats plants. It's just like the Triceratops. Triceratops did not eat meat, and neither does the Stegosaurus. Only plants. They ate moss and ferns, and they ate fruit like we do. They had fruit. The Stegosaurus, this is a picture of it, has plates. They call these plates on its back and its tail. And the plates on the back, they don't know what they're for. But the plates on the tail, that was to fight off the bigger dinosaurs that were going to eat him. So he had that like his own weapon on his tail. But on the back, it was maybe just so other dinosaurs could recognize him. Could be. You don't know. They walked on 4 legs, and they kept its head down and the tail high in the air, and had a small head and a small brain. See? Got a little tiny head and a little tiny brain, right? All right. And it doesn't walk very fast because look how fat his legs are. He didn't walk very fast. He had really short, heavy legs, so he could just clomp around the jungle. Clomp, clomp, clomp. It's a really cool thing, Stegosaurus. So far we've done Triceratops and Stegosaurus. We have 3 more after this. All right. So the worksheet is for patterns. Do you remember how we do patterns? A pattern is like square, square, triangle, square, square, triangle. It's when you repeat the same thing over and over again as a pattern. When you repeat, could be red, green, red, green, red, green. So this one is a dinosaur pattern. Now, the first thing you do when you get your worksheet, you have to write your name, right? Because if you don't write your name, how's Miss Kathy going to know whose paper it is? It'll be a sad, sad state of affairs if I don't know. So this time, you write your name, and then at the bottom are dinosaurs. Let me see if I can tell you which they are. I'm not sure I know all of them, but maybe that might be Brontosaurus. There's the Stegosaurus. There's Triceratops, and that might be, maybe that's Tyrannosaurus Rex, and that one's Brontosaurus or Brachiosaurus. All right, so it says, look carefully and color the matching images. Then color and cut out and glue the correct image to complete the pattern. So you can color all the dinosaurs, right? And if you want, you can color the same dinosaur the same color. So all the Triceratopses, you could color one color. All the Brontosaurus or Brachiosaurus, you could color a different color, okay? So you can do that. And then down here are the other dinosaurs. So cut them out, right? Snip, 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 okay? Can you see that? Snip, 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 and then cut across, okay? And then you're gonna glue the right dinosaur. So this is the pattern. Here's the pattern of the first one. Triceratops, Brachiosaurus. Triceratops, Brachiosaurus. Triceratops, what goes next? Brachiosaurus, yes, Brachiosaurus, good. Now this one's a trick one, I think. Because look, Triceratops, 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 what comes next? Triceratops. That was a trick. I think that was a trick. This one is Brachiosaurus, Brachiosaurus, Tyrannosaurus, Brachiosaurus, Brachiosaurus, and then what goes here? Tyrannosaurus. Good. And then we have one more. Tyrannosaurus, Brachiosaurus, Stegosaurus. Tyrannosaurus, Brachiosaurus, and what comes here? Stegosaurus. That's the last one. All right? So remember, cut out the squares, color everything in, snip, 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 and glue them in the right place. Okay? That's your pattern. If you want more stuff to do, you can turn it over and make patterns with shapes or colors. So if you have crayons or markers at home, you can make a red color and a green color, a red color and a green color. And then you could do a different one, blue, blue, yellow, blue, blue, yellow. All right? Or square, square, triangle, or circle, square, circle, square, circle, square. Okay? That'll give you some more practice in doing patterns. All right. This, as you have seen, is our craft, and it is a Stegosaurus. And you know what I made it out of? I made it out of a paper plate. Everything's out of a paper plate except the feet. You know what I made the feet out of? I made it out of a toilet paper roll, or you could use a paper towel roll and you cut it in the right spot. Now, Miss Kathy doesn't have any paint at my house, so I just colored it with markers, but you can use paint or markers or crayons or whatever you got at home, okay? And then I just cut out a neck and a head. I cut out a tail. See, I just used the other side of the paper towel, of the paper plate. So I just cut out the round part of the paper plate, the round part for the tail, and then half of the paper plate was the body. And then I just cut out some triangles, and I stapled them on. You can glue them on or tape them on, whatever you got at home, okay? Stegosaurus, and yesterday was Triceratops, right? I have a story about the smallest Stegosaurus. Here it is. I'm going to move over just a tip so you can see the book, okay? The smallest Stegosaurus. Dawn. It was the dawn of a new day. 150 million years ago, there were no butterflies, no flowers. There were no cats or dogs. There were no people then. But the sun rose red and warm over a large swamp, and the air hummed with dragonflies and spiders. In this swamp, as the sun began to warm the air, a family, a Stegosaurus family, they woke up. The mother and father Stegosaurus were nearly 20 feet long. Unfortunately, the smaller Stegosaurus was only a few feet long. He had not yet grown armor. He felt quite helpless in the big world. See, he doesn't really have those sharp plates on his back yet. He wanted to be big and strong. He wanted to protect his parents from their enemies, the dreadful Allosaurus and the terrifying Ceratosaurus. No matter which way the smallest Stegosaurus turned, the world looked very large indeed. Down by the ocean, he watched strange fish. He wished he could swim like them. If he could swim, he would feel safe underwater. The smallest Stegosaurus looked into the water and saw the shadows of huge pterodactyls flying overhead. The smallest Stegosaurus suddenly became very frightened. He ran toward the shade of a giant fern. Because he was so tiny, he was able to hide easily. He certainly did not want to be picked up in the sharp claws of the pterodactyls and carried high over the smoking volcanoes. The smallest Stegosaurus was having his lunch of leaves and twigs. He looked up just in time to see a great foot coming toward him. The foot belonged to Allosaurus. The giant foot nearly flattened the little Stegosaurus into the ground. The Stegosaurus rolled away just in time. The smallest Stegosaurus ran deeper into the forest to look for his parents. He found them guarding a large egg which they had buried in the sand. When the smallest Stegosaurus told his father and mother about his adventure with the Allosaurus, they brought him into the comfort and safety of the large nest. They taught him how to guard the egg so that no ornitholestes would steal it. Ornitholestes were dinosaurs that were so fast they could catch flying birds. Their name, in fact, meant bird robber. But they also liked to eat the eggs of other dinosaurs. The smallest Stegosaurus kept a sharp lookout for these robbers. He saw one by the lake. His parents did not see it. The smallest Stegosaurus cried out a warning so his parents would be ready to tear the thief apart with their sharp tail spikes. The ornitholestes ran into the swamp. The smallest Stegosaurus felt very proud. He was able to help his parents. And then, one day, the egg hatched. The shell cracked open, and out came a brand new Stegosaurus, a tiny Stegosaurus. The Stegosaurus now had a baby sister who was much smaller than he was. And best of all, there was a whole new world to show her, a world of smoking volcanoes, giant ferns, inland seas, gigantic trees, stars, oceans, all this to share with her. The no longer smallest Stegosaurus suddenly felt very big indeed. And all this happened in a time before there were butterflies or flowers, before there were cats and dogs, before there were people, when there were dinosaurs. And that's the end. The smallest Stegosaurus. Even Stegosauruses grow up. Even they get big and have baby brothers and baby sisters, right? All right, so this is what we're going to do. Are you putting your toys away? Are you cleaning up? Are you wiping down the floors and the light switches and the doorknobs? Are you helping fold the clothes? Good. Are you setting the table and clearing the table? Yes, you are. Washing your hands, looking for people with masks to keep away those germs, and coughing in your elbow. Achoo! Good. Good job. You help mom and dad. You do what mom and dad say, right? That's what you need to do. That's your job, is to do what they say so you be a good person, right? Miss Kathy says you got to be a good person. Okay? I love you. I miss you. But we'll be together soon. All right. Have a good day. Bye.